Stop using command blocks. They're literally so fragile. I mean, look. Literally, they are just so easy to destroy. Like, okay, well, maybe I was wrong. Never mind. All right, it's time to show you how to use datapacks. I'm gonna start from scratch. Starting from scratch, step 1 is to download Minecraft. So just hop in, click on Get Minecraft, and just follow the instructions there. Okay, maybe not that from scratch, but let's start by getting an editor to actually start working on datapacks. And for that, I am going to show you how to get VSCode and use that. So you want to go to download, and you want to download it for Windows, or not Windows, but in this case it's going to be for Windows. And close that out, go to your downloads and set it up. Finish. Here we are. So if you want to get it set up with VS Code to start working on datapacks, you want to get extensions that will highlight and do auto completion for you. So down in this little extensions tab thingamajig with the 4 squares, you click on that, and then you can search your extensions. So the extensions that you're probably going to want to start out with are, you can type in MC function. You want to get language MC function here by Arkansas, and then datapack helper plus by SPGoaty. And then if you want to have your icons and stuff look a little bit better, I would recommend getting material icon theme. And then make sure to select that up here at the top. Yeah, I'm done with that virtual machine crap. I'm going to use my VS Code to show you the rest. So in your Minecraft, choose the world that you want to make the datapack in. Don't go in it. Click down here on the little edit thingamajig and open world folder second from top. Then once it opens here, you have your datapacks folder. Click on that and you can create a new one and call it whatever you want. This name does not matter. Once you do that, what you can do is you can right click and open with code. Once it's open like this, you'll see up here the name of the datapack that you just made, and this is the folder structure, path, everything here. There is nothing inside of it, that's why it's blank. Step 1 is to create the file that will tell Minecraft to treat this folder like a datapack. So, click on the new file icon right up here and create a new file and call it Pack.mcmeta. And if you got that file icon thing, it should turn into a little creeper face to tell you that this is a valid Minecraft file. Now this is in JSON, so what you want to do is you want to type the 2 curly brackets here. Let me just pop this, make it a little larger. So 2 curly brackets. Let's enter. Type in pack in quotes. Enter again. 2 more curly brackets. And then you can do pack format. And this relates to the version of Minecraft that you want this data pack to be for. In this case, 1.18.2, that pack format is 9. You'll just have to look up to find the correct pack format. This will not stop your data pack from working. It will just give a warning saying that the pack is out of date. It won't actually stop it if it is indeed valid. Some commands have changed over versions, so it might not actually work. And then you need a description. And this can be anything. Just gonna say tutorial data pack. There we go. Once you've completed that, now you can actually work on creating the rest of the data pack. And you want to create a new file, put it under data /. If you put a slash there, it will create a new folder. So the data will be folder, not a file. Data /, and then the namespace that you want your functions to be under. And this, when you run this function command, it will be namespace : function file. So I'm going to be calling this tutorial / functions. It must be functions just like that, lowercase. And then inside of this is going to be the function that you want to call. And I'm just going to call this test.mc function. You must have that extension. If the creeper face is not showing up right here, then that means that it is not valid. Inside of here, you can type commands. Each line is its own command. Super simple. So if you type say hi, it will say hi. Go back into Minecraft, open up my world, and then run reload. And then I can do /function and tutorial : test comes up, and I can click on it and I say hi. Easy peasy. Commands in this function will all run in the exact same tick in order for whatever entity executed it. But say you want to run a function 20 times a second, just like a repeating command block. How do you do that? Well, it's really simple. The data pack has two special tags that you can add that will either run the function constantly 20 times per second, or will run the function once upon reload or the world loading initially. So under data, you click on data, make sure that's underlined. Then you can click plus. Now add Minecraft, all lowercase, /tags /functions /tick.json. Just like that. This is a function tag, so it is in JSON, and you put values like so, and then anything inside of this, any functions you put inside of this, so you put it just like you type it in when you run the function command. So it will be tutorial : test. This will run 20 times a second, just like the command block. In this case, it will run as basically the server itself, not a particular. So the location will be the location of the world spawn instead of the location of, say, a command block. So this will run 20 times a second. And if I do say hi, and if I reload the world here, you will notice that it's the server saying hi. It's not me anymore. Although if I run the function myself, it will say hi as myself. So functions can run as a particular entity. Now, if you want something to run on the world loading only once, you want to make a new file right next to tick.json and call it load.json. And under here, it's the same thing. You've got the little values and the little list that you can put a function under. So if I do something like tutorial : init for initialize, and I save that, and then I create one over here next to test, call it init.mc function, and say initialized. Now do /reload, and it'll say initialized. That is the basics of how to make a data pack. It is quite simple. It seems daunting at first. It's not really that hard. You just need to know how to make the folder structure. Don't hesitate to subscribe. I want to reach as many people as I can. You subscribing is the best way for me to do that. Like the video, comment, just interact with it the most you possibly can. Share it. Just help me grow my channel, take over YouTube. You seriously help me out so much when you just do those simple, let me emphasize this, free things. Now in datapacks, the execute command is like your best friend, because you can change the context, the executor context of the command, meaning you can make it execute from all players, specific players, any entity, specific entities, like that. So if you do execute as at e type equals cow at s, actually I can just remove that. I'm just going to be using a positional. So at all cows run particle flame, and I'm just going to run it at them 0 0 0. I'm going to give it a nice speed and just do 100, and then force everyone. If I go ahead and reload this data pack, so if I go ahead and do reload, it'll say initialized, and then any cows, which there aren't any nearby, so I will just spawn a new one here real quick. All cows, oh, I did remove that from the loop. So if I do function and I run this myself, it will run anytime I run that. But if I want to have it repeat, I need to add that to the loop. So I need to add it here to tick.json. So tutorial : test. And back in here, if I do reload, now these cows will be spewing out a lot of particles. That's a lot.